Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode, we sent Shido his calling card, and we took his ass down! In this episode, we're going to spend our days waiting, hanging out with friends, trying to get that last stat that we have up to max, and trying to get our confidence to 10. But without further ado, now all we have to do is wait for them to have a change of heart. Tonight, you can take it easy. Slurp. Why would he say them? It's Shido. Shido is a he. We know that. Weird. Anyway, off to the Velvet Room.
I've reconsidered my opinion of you, inmate.
Oh?
The look on your face seems to be that of a man who has accomplished a great deed.
Thank you, Justine.
To think you would use the trap set against you to entrap them.
A double trap, if you will. A turnabout trap.
I've never seen a dramatic resurgence such as that. Truly marvelous. Those are the only words I can think of to describe you.
I owe you a lot.
We should be thanking you for entertaining us thus. You've even overcome a mysterious misfortune. There should be no one left to hinder your rehabilitation. Your rehabilitation will be completed shortly.
Nice!
That is, if everything goes well, without any problem.
I mean, I don't see what problems could possibly happen. Summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Blah 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 triangle blah story blah 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 system. You didn't get an Arcana boost to fool that time. Weird. Seems Morgana's having that dream again. Damn! How many times have I had this dream? Or could it be that it's not a dream at all? My memories aren't any closer to coming back to me. But might there be something I'm supposed to remember? If I'm really not human, and if the truth that comes to pass down in the depths of a Mentos, could it be that I'll... Draco.
Is Shido gonna apologize?
Do you support the Phantom
Political
Thieves?
attack?
Question.
Really? No one wants you thieves.
November 28th.
This site's
Monday.
still up? Stay strong, Shido-san.
Oh, the number went up from 3.
What about the election?
What's gonna happen
Show
to the
yourself,
election?
Akechi? More like
Oh,
Phantom
that Phantom
Grief?
Thieves thing? It probably
May
doesn't
just
matter.
be election shit. Must be tough
He
for
said the
Shido-san.
claims were baseless.
Is Shido gonna apologize?
It must be a smear campaign
Shouldn't
by the
Shido explain?
opposition. How low is that?
I'd never support them.
I'm worried
Political
about
attack?
Shido-san.
Really?
I don't want him to
No
lose.
one wants you thieves. I'm getting confused.
To be fair, he hasn't confessed of anything yet. So, their deniability is understandable. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? What? The question thing? Oh, wow! Everybody! Well, let's see. Who do I want to hang out with of my team? Confidant. I do need to get Makoto moving along. What is that? Allows you to see null repel drain when highlighting a target. That's really good. I do need to get Haru lined up with Yusuke and Makoto, though. I also need to do Futaba's thing for Sojiro's quest about her uncle, right? Yes, that is a thing that needs to get done. Do I want to do that now, or do I want to hang now? Ryuji is close to his ability. He's at 9. But let me look at it. No, wrong thing. I want status, Ryuji, persona. He's got 2 more things to get at different levels. Do I want to hold off on getting him to 10 just because of that? See, the thing is, Second Awaken does something to his persona. I do not know if that gets rid of what he has left to learn. Which has me, you know, a bit, concerned. I could just throw caution to the wind, get him as my first rank 10 confidant of, my team. Let's look at everybody, actually, see who has what to learn, because everyone has something. But for Morgana, that's a long way down to 75. 74 isn't that far from 69, I guess? Well, actually, then Salvation isn't that far either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 levels for him, 5 levels for her, so yeah, it's a bit ways away. And Yusuke has 2, but he's not near where, you know, the others are. So I guess for them, it's not, like, nearly as bad to get them higher up. I should probably hang out with Haru, because she's one of my lower ones. Yeah, I want to get her matched up in line with, you know, Makoto and Yusuke and all them. So do I want to do that now? Because, like, in a perfect world, I want Haru at rank 10 and Makoto at rank 10. Because then 2 of the people I use the most on my team are at rank 10. And Yusuke and Ryuji is the closest to being at rank 10. And I have a lot of days in between when the announcement is to get everyone as high as I can possibly get them. I got my night people, I got my day people. Ooh boy. This is a really tough decision to make. And yeah, of course, we have so many options. Well, I could go downstairs. Before we do anything. Like I said, be careful out there. Then again, I'm sure no one's gonna be looking for someone who's supposed to be dead. Way to say that out loud. Okay. And there's Futaba for the thing. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. This is quite the conundrum I'm currently in. Requests, it would be here. Progress. This would be the one, right? They're all ID'd. I'm pretty sure I took some of them down, though, right? Like, let me see this. Want to punish for threatening Kawakami. I have their names. Mishima told me about Bader and Dads. We have his name. Man. Well, we have a bunch that we haven't done. I think I'm going to worry about the memento stuff after. Let's see. That's Kawakami's thing. That's just a target. That's Sojiro's thing. But I have to go with her alone to do that. So I should probably deal with that first so we can deal with all the others in a row. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So do I want to do Futaba's thing now, or do I want to hang out with Haru? Oh man. This is a really tough decision, guys. I think I'll hang out with Haru so that I can get her to the same rank, and then I guess I'll move to Makoto, work on my confidence more than the memento stuff.
Do you know of any good specialty books on coffee? There isn't anything as detailed as I'd like at the local bookstore. I suppose when it comes to books, my first thought is probably Jinpocho. Would it be alright if you help me look there? I know this isn't an easy time for you, but that might be exactly why you should come do this. I feel like my bond with Haru will grow stronger soon. Nobody thinks you're alive at this point, so it should be okay as long as you're careful. So what will it be? Are you going to spend time with Haru? Yes. I'll go with you. Thank you! I'm sure I'll find a great book if I look with you. Well, let's meet in Shinjuku and head over together.
Okay.
I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently, the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee.
That's fascinating.
Yes.
3 points! Hell yeah!
It is. I think I'd like to try hand roasting each type someday.
To be honest,
You know, Okumura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before it was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies.
Huh. I had no idea.
2 points. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or 2 ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even given out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place.
but
Wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know I need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takura-san seems to be only focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image.
Black like coffee. That's a good joke, but I don't think this is the time. That would be bad.
yes.
Yay, 3 points! Yeah, I have to figure out a way I can turn things around. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
And
I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and for the others to rely on me. I can sense a firm resolve from Haru.
Empress, rank 6! Haru-sen recovery! Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members. Rank 6! Arcana burst! Haru-sen recovery! I'm glad she finally has that.
But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous.
Haru? Oh, it's this tool.
Sekimura-san! What are you doing here?
I was just heading home from a business engagement. when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before!
This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us.
Hold on, Haru. You think you can go and date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust?
You're not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you.
Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father?
Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight.
Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate.
Even so,
And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. You're a real piece of shit, Shigemura. That reminds me. Did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton.
Huh? What?
He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better.
Wait a minute!
We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takura-san can handle the Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go and stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have the time to get a little thinner.
Fuck you!
I'm out of here. Get the fuck out of my sight.
I'm sorry about that.
He's lucky he went away. I would have slugged him. That guy is horrible.
You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, manners.
Then why doesn't he show them?
The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance. And I'm totally powerless against him.
You're not powerless.
Oh, sorry. I practically forced you to say that. But, thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Haru. Take care of yourself. Don't let that piece of shit control you. The thing about legal shit is there's always loopholes. You just have to pay close attention, read the fine print, get a good grasp of the situation. Not that I'm an expert at dodging legal documents. I mean, I've never been in that kind of situation. Oh, hey, Sojiro! Then again, I gotta get the uncle thing sorted if I'm going to get him further. Oh. Right. I have Mishima here. And Hifume. Who do I want to go to first? Well, Mishima is almost at a... Oh, they're both almost at a rank 9. And I did just prep Hifume to go up. I feel like I should go to Hifume because of the fact that we, you know, prepped her. But there's also Mishima. This is a tough call to make. And Mishima is like a really good ability coming up at rank 10. Backup members earn the same XP as the current party members. That's really good. But Hifume gets a move now. think I'll do Yuki next. And of course, like, I know Sojiro isn't going to move any farther along his confidant line until we deal with his, Mementos dude. I think. If I remember correctly. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of choices. But I think I've settled on Hifume.
The day of my exhibition match is finally here. Do you have time today? I'd like to see you beforehand.
I feel like my bond with Hifume will grow stronger soon.
Nobody thinks you're alive at this point, so it should be okay as long as you're careful. So, what are you thinking? Do you want to hang out with Hifume?
Head over immediately. I'll be right there.
Thank you very much. I'll be waiting at the church.
Thank you.
After I confessed, I was scorned by the media. I bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win. With these very hands.
Give it all you've got.
Oh, only 1 point? Man.
Yes.
I will! Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you like.
All right.
Well then, I'm off!
You go, Hifume! It's an online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commentating on the gameplay. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? She is getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Hifume is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing so well. Oh, now that was a masterful play. Perhaps her skills are of a genuine article. Oh, wait, no, that's a question. Perhaps her skills are of a genuine article? Oh no, that's not too good. The next move will surely result in checkmate. Fumi looks troubled. She's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking Phony Princess's real defeat as the headline for our next article. Fuck you, guy!
I concede. Oh no. I was utterly destroyed out there. It was as if an ant had challenged an elephant. A shogi player should know her limits. That was the first time I'd ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer.
You'll win next time.
That will be difficult, given my current skill level. However, I'll work hard to get better. But I confess I'm confused. I mean, naturally I'm disappointed that I lost. But I still feel happy. As if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do. And understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace. I feel Hifume's trust in me. Arcana rank 9! Toryu! Decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. Alright. Star rank 9. Arcana burst. Toryu! I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's make today your last lesson. What? Spending time with me has only brought you pain. Hifume is thinking hard. I should be careful what I say here. So, this is goodbye. Okay.
I think this is a choice whether I want to make her my girlfriend or not. Given the choices I can make here, I think I want to become stronger as less romantic, while of course I want to stay by your side as the more romantic option. The thing is, I did set up a poll for people to vote on who my girlfriend in Persona would be, but literally nobody voted. And at this point, it's been so long, and I forgot which video I mentioned it and linked it. I feel like I kind of have to decide what I want to do here on my own. I thought it'd be a nice way to engage everyone if I, put up the poll for it, but I guess nobody cared. Or maybe it was that there was a lot of choices and no one had an idea who they wanted to vote for. I don't know. But here's my thinking on this matter in particular. Originally, I went with Makoto in my first playthrough of this game. And I do like her. She's one of my favorite female characters, but originally I was stuck between her, Hifume, and actually there was a bunch of people. It was Makoto, Hifume, Tei, and Futaba. Futaba, I feel like, is more of a little sister than a romantic love interest, so she was off the list. It was down to like 3 people, with Tei mixed in there as well. I went with Makoto because the game seems to be more leaning toward Makoto as a love interest, and I can see that and respected it. But I also really like Hifume as a person, so in this run, I'm going to go with Hifume. I want to stay by your side.
Huh?
What do you... You're just trying to comfort me because I lost, right? Please stop. I'm the phony princess. I mean, I lied to everyone. And yet you want to be by my side?
I should choose my words carefully.
What do you mean by that?
Ah, no, this is the decision where you make girlfriend or friends. I want us to date.
Really? You really feel that way? If that's what you truly want, I'll become a woman who's worthy of you.
Please.
I look forward to our relationship blossoming into the many years ahead of us. Oh, what in the world am I saying?
I formed a special relationship with Hifume. There's no turning back now.
This isn't debunked yet? Just typical slander IMO. That comeback?
November
Whoa!
29th.
Wow, people
Tuesday.
are desperate. It's happening again.
Hey,
Shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? What did he tell me? What are you on about, Morgana? And who are our choices now? There's Shinya, Makoto, and Ryuji. Okay. Good options. I'll have to consider everyone fairly. But with that, I think we're going to end this episode here. In the next one, well, we'll see who we're hanging out with today. See you guys then.